guys, so today we are doing a Nutella, a blooming onion, a burger and fries extravaganza with our girl Foodie Beauty. So let's just get right into it. It's a little bit longer. Pete's joining us. I apologize, I only have my enormously large headphones today, so we're just gonna have to work through it together.
Well, hi guys! Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey, 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 hey!
Hi.
Taking an obstacle. Hey! Alright, oh look, I put a little heart. Oh, free garlic dip.
Yeah, that's the better drawing.
We have ordered from a place called Stuffed Pizza Burger.
Jeez.
It's just a plain Jane. Stuffed burgers and pizza in Ottawa, and oh no, this. What's this then?
Fries, probably.
They really are branching out a little bit. We're no longer seeing just strictly Popeyes, Arby's, KFC drive-through places. I don't know if this means we're just driving less and going out less, which is probably what is recommended right now in the Ottawa area. So I don't know if it's due to that or just wanting to have carryout, or if we're feeling extra rich right now, because this can't be cheap. By the time you tip and everything, I feel like you spend almost $20 more than you would like if you went to get the food by the time, you know, delivery fees, and then a lot of places just mark up the cost because if you go through, I know like Grubhub here, it's just more expensive, and then you have to tip. So she's spending probably at least $20 on top of whatever the meal costs. Which honestly, to protect her health, that's probably for the better. I want to say that I don't think an extra $20 is really going to affect Chantal right now, but she's also spending money, like she's making a lot more money, but she might also be making more money than we are aware of.
Oh, it's my blooming onion.
Oh.
I got a blooming
We're
onion.
happy eating today,
Because,
that's
guys,
for sure.
So these are your French fries. Thank you, cameraman. Because guys, oh, condensation. And here's your burger. Honestly,
I'm not gonna eat this.
I have not had a blooming onion since Outback was here in Ottawa. We don't have Outback, I don't think, in Canada anymore. So
We went to Outback once, right?
I don't know if you and I ever did.
I think we did once.
Did we? We went to the Keg. But I don't know about Outback.
This one we went to an Outback once.
Maybe.
I love a bloomin' onion as much as the next person. Here's the breakdown. Would I eat, have I eaten, do I eat a lot of the food Chantal eats? Absolutely. Like, clearly. We don't deny those things over here at all. So if you're a person who's like, oh, I've never eaten McDonald's in my entire life, you're either a special snowflake over here, because listen, like we all know how fat girls eat over here. But I feel like a huge thing that Chantal misses is like, do us other fat girls tend to eat all of this at once? Absolutely not. Like, I could not imagine, unless I was in a binge, which Chantal has said she does not binge. She strictly only eats like this for camera, so this cannot be classified as a binge. But unless I was binging, there's no way I'd be able to eat an entire blooming onion, a burger and fries, a Nutella pizza, and then like God knows what else. She is splitting with Pete's, but this is still a lot of food for two people, and I guarantee like they're not splitting the burger.
Good memory, not you. So I'm going to start with my blooming onion. I do also have some other food, but I'm going to have a bit of this first. So they have a house-made chipotle sauce.
Here's what fries look like.
Pete's got some fries. Are they good fries?
Not bad, actually.
I have lipstick on my teeth. Let's see your burger. He just got the plain.
She's always so
burgers.
eager to
they have
see
stuffed
his
burgers,
food.
That's their thing. But he just got a plain Jane. Oh wow, pretty big burger, or big bun, I should say.
Yeah, that does look like a big burger for just the plain Jane burger.
Okay. So that's his burger. I'm really hungry. Okay, I love blooming onions. So let's have some blooming onion. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Will you bite?
Oh.
Gotta open wide for that, sucker.
So I don't know if this is like before she announced to the world or after she announced to the world that she thinks she has C. diff, but let's keep in mind that Chantal thinks she has a highly contagious thing that causes you to continuously go to the bathroom. It smells extremely bad. This is why I think she self-diagnosed herself, because I've heard if you have C. diff, like the smell alone, like nurses have told me that they'd much rather deal with like anything else in the world than a patient with that. And obviously it's not the patient's fault, but it's just like, it's so extreme and it smells so bad that it's just one thing that like you can never erase from your memory. So I feel like if Chantel had it, we'd probably know a little bit more serious, but keep in mind, she thinks she has this in the back of her mind, and let's watch how many times she licks her fingers during this. Or just puts her fingers completely in her mouth.
I gotta go wider than my mouth can even open.
That's good. But,
Hi, Sam.
we're in here. Can't see with the ring light lighting me. But,
He gone now.
Outback had the best blooming onion. It ruined it for me.
I might be
think
a
it's a place
picky
that's
fat
not
girl,
blooming onion.
but let me know if you
The bag
guys
is very
think.
small.
I don't think onion rings or blooming onions travel well. By the time you get them, they're just a grease bomb. And I love anything onions or mushrooms. Like if you give me onions or fried mushrooms in a batter, like a beer battered mushroom, I'm gonna eat it. Like I'm probably gonna eat it like even nowadays. I won't binge on these foods like I used to, but like if we can start to go out to pubs at any time again, or just like, you know, places that have these, like I will eat a beer battered mushroom. I will eat a frickle in my life. But I'm just gonna say, like, I feel like if you bring them home, they're honestly just calorie bombs at that point. Like literally it's just a huge sitting pile of grease because they're not going to be warm anymore. I feel like this is something that she could have made in her air fryer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, isn't this like one of those, if I'm going to make it a healthier style, you can make in your air fryer? I'm pretty sure she's announced recently that she got an air fryer.
So, yeah, I guess a beauty bite.
Maybe she didn't get a burger. Maybe I jumped the
I've been
gun
trying to try
and
that.
assuming she ate all of
And-
these things in the title.
Get a beaver tail this season.
Made from real beaver tails. True fact.
I bet you some people will believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? Yeah.
Too much bun, not enough meat.
Yeah. You prefer more meat, less bun.
Mhm.
See, that would be perfect for me, that burger. Sam started bees and you hit play. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
Full of onions.
But he's a good boy.
Fried onions. He's not a good boy.
He's a good boy. I'll have you back me up. Tell her that Sam's a good boy.
You guys know he's a beezer.
Honestly, when you eat like this, as quickly, as messily, as beastly, I'm going to say, you really do ruin clothes. I cannot tell you how many like cute dresses I ruined because when I was binging, I would just drop food on myself like we see Chantel do her entire time, and like oil stains don't magically come out when you wash them. So maybe this is why she's doing so many torrid hauls, is also because like it's hard to maintain these outfits when you're mukbanging in them and she drops a lot of food on them. So I have no doubt in my mind she's probably ruined an outfit or two.
He was a good boy that time. This must have been a huge onion, eh? Alright. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm just drinking ice water. I got you
Look
some
at
right
her
there.
fingers, how greasy they are.
I know where I put my drink. Or did you want me showing it to the audience?
It's okay. I think everyone knows what a can of...
Product placement. We wish we were going to pay for that.
Ooh, they have a homemade... Yeah, 7-Up would probably pay well. Oh my gosh! I got a calzone
She's gonna
try.
feel so sick after this meal.
It's big.
It's big. I need to gut it. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna have to go back in the timeline
And
because maybe it was after this
I wanted to
meal
try
that
this.
she
Oh my gosh.
announced her like C. diff thing, and
A Nutella
if so,
and banana
I
pizza.
can only imagine because she ate nothing but oil so far that we've seen. And again, I'm not even knocking the food that she's eating because it's all food I have eaten or will eat or have consumed or binged on, and it's all good looking food in the sense of if it were hot and fresh food, it's probably great, but it's all food that's going to make you poop yourself as well.
Eat bite. Good? But if I'm going to critique, it might just be my personal taste. Too much icing sugar and not enough Nutella. Like, Nutella should be oozing from whatever dessert it's on, you know. It's supposed to be sinful and decadent.
We've seen those like waffles or like crepes that she gets. She's not wrong. She loves her Nutella to pretty much be in spoonfuls to eat. But I also wonder if part of this is because a banana is on it, and a banana is typically a very overwhelming flavor to have on things. And she's like, I don't know that I've ever seen Chantel just eat a banana to enjoy a banana.
No, no.
Uh-huh.
I just love Nutella. You?
Nope.
Alright. I really want to try that calzone.
Yeah, she's sucking everything off these C. diff fingers.
Be careful, that calzone will eat you.
Gonna use our Japanese steel. Super sharp knife to cut this. So the kind I got was
So a lot of people have been commenting how Pete's has gained weight recently, and I want to do a small tiny bit of defense here. Do I think Pete's has gained weight since they've moved in together? The pictures appear that it has happened. However, Chantel has supposedly only gained 1.3 pounds, so us looking at pictures is not as telling as we thought it was in the past. But on top of that, I'm going to give Pete's some credit that when Pete's is done eating, he's done eating. We saw there with the burger, like he was done. I don't know if like all the meat came out because he said it was more bun than meat, but either way, like when he was done with it, he set it aside. And I've noticed he's done that with a lot of things. Like Chantel will continue to eat, or she'll be like, oh, do you want another one? Do you want another one? So do I think that he's eating unhealthy, which can lead to him gaining weight? Obviously that means he's eating over his calories. Yes, which is easy when you're eating unhealthy. But I will say we still continue to see Pete's know when to put up like that red flag of like, okay, I'm starting to feel full. I'm going to be done eating now, which we who are like morbidly obese, we don't listen to that censor. People have pointed out that like Chantel has a very obvious tells when she's done eating. She sighs and she just kind of sits back and like she's clearly done, but then she'll go, okay, one more. And it's more of a duty at that point for her to finish it. But like Pete's, I'm going to give him credit where credit is due, seems to still function a little bit more on that healthy relationship with food, where when his sensors are going off that he's full, he quits. Now, that doesn't mean he's eating only healthy food, though.
But I added things to it. It has Italian sausage, black olives, mushrooms, mozzarella, and ricotta cheese.
She doesn't have a gallbladder, remember that.
Honestly, it's a very powerful knife, and it makes me nervous just being out in the open. What about you?
Especially some Sam's, I think that, you know.
Running around?
I think I saw him. Or maybe it was Casey.
Who's making that noise? Sounds like BB Jen.
Yeah, that was Casey in her box.
They're both hyper.
They both. You think they both pooped?
Probably. Homemade garlic dip. Let's try a bite. Got just some.
Still gonna put that. Okay. Is that how that's supposed to go? I've seen marinara with calzones, but I don't know that I've seen like a full-on garlic.
They poop and they get all this energy. Me, after a good poop, I just want to take a nap.
I just assumed it was like a garlic butter, but it must be some other base.
The bread is nice and soft. Garlic dip. Eat a bite. Very creamy.
Everyone's favorite, the creamy.
That's really good. Okay.
I guess.
I would just like to see a small step from Chantel and maybe stop smothering everything with a cream or like a sauce base in general, because garlic is so strong. I guarantee all she's tasting is garlic at this point, and there's so many calories in all of these dipping sauces. I can attest everything I used to eat would be smothered in ranch. smothered in ranch. I don't even know the last time I ate ranch now. I know I have eaten ranch, but I can't like even remember. I don't order it with like my food anymore as a side. If I get like a chicken sandwich, I no longer feel the need to make the chicken breaded or have a side of ranch to dunk it in because all you tasted was ranch anyways. And I know that's really dumb and petty, but I honestly think that she could cut hundreds and hundreds of calories out of her mukbangs by just skipping the sauces, but then I don't know what she would have like dribble down her face to like cause the uproar that I think she truly does actually love.
I like fries, but I get sick of them. Like, very easily. Right. I know people will like kind of.
I think it's because she always orders like double the amount of fries. That's why she gets sick of the fries. Unless you're using a lot of sauces, are literally just like eating
for this,
potatoes.
Sissy doesn't like fries but eats them. It's like, I get it because I'm like that. I like fries, but I get sick of them probably because I mean they're like, you eat them so often. They're like the most common side dish when you get stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially for him because
when you eat out a lot, yes.
You know, so he gets fries with a lot of his food items.
Oh, these are mukbanger problems. We don't relate.
At all. I like that. Mm-hmm.
So apparently Sonic the Hedgehog was the highest grossing superhero movie of 2020.
The one with Jim Carrey?
Yep. First time in a decade that Marvel didn't hold the top grossing superhero movie.
What's so special about that movie?
Because I don't think there was any Marvel movies that came out.
Marvel didn't release any movies this year.
Oh, there you go.
Their movies
I knew
got delayed
Pete's would
because
know
of,
his
COVID.
facts.
Right.
So Sonic kind of just won by default.
Probably appeals to kids too.
Alright.
I feel like that's the last movie that came out before the pandemic hit because it was like, I think Valentine's Day because we were joking like, oh, let's go to Sonic on
I watched a really
Valentine's
good movie last night.
Day.
It didn't get really great reviews, but it had the like most surprising twist I've like ever watched in a while. It's a movie on Amazon Prime I watched called The Lie, and it has Joey King, the girl who played Gypsy Rose in the act. It's so creamy from the ricotta. Almost tastes like cream cheese.
I will never not laugh at the word creamy now because all you see on Twitter in the Chantal reactosphere is the people saying the only main descriptor word she has is the word creamy, and that's absolutely true. That is her number one go-to descriptor word. So yeah, for some reason it's always going to make me chuckle. So that's why I'm always laughing.
It's a good movie.
Not gonna give away the twist.
Girl goes to pee in the woods with her friend.
Something you can relate to.
Pizza's skin looks really
She impulsively
irritated in this video.
Like pushes her off.
I've
Pushes her and
never
she falls off the
noticed
bridge.
that before.
I can tell you the twist. You just edit it out. You wanna know?
Sure, I'm curious. It's not like I'll ever watch it.
Pretty cool twist the way I didn't expect it.
Alright, then. So it turns out the butler did it. That was the big twist. It's always the butler. Never trust the butler.
I watched the movie.
Not
even
It's
Gerard Butler.
a slow burn, but it's pretty good. So
That's the
if
twist of
you
the lie.
are looking
Gerard
for
Butler
stuff
did it
to
all.
watch, it is an okay movie.
Speaking of butlers, I was watching Home Alone 2. I love those movies that the kid watches. The guy with the machine gun. I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. I'm going to give you to the count of 3 to get your lying, dirty, no good t-shirt off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. You remember that?
No.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Whenever he finds out he's home alone, he puts on R-rated movies and it's like a crime. And he's eating ice cream. He's like, guys, better come out. I'm watching smut and eating ice cream for dinner.
You loser.
You loser.
Right, we'll be watching a new episode of Star Trek Discovery tonight.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's I'm really enjoying the current season. The new season.
Watch it down here.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah, I've gotten used to watching it on my laptop. Watching almost everything on my laptop.
Yeah. You need a more comfortable chair.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much time they actually are able to spend together, because they both seem like, Pete seems pretty content. Pete seems like the type that's like, just kind of leave me in my room to do what I like to do. He's always talking about how he just like is watching shows on his own. I know that they do mention they overlap and watch shows together. I'm just saying, like, I do wonder how much time they actually get to spend together. And I think Chantal thought it was going to be a lot different when they moved in. A lot of people have been saying since like the first week, this isn't what she wanted. Like, the romance has rubbed off. But it just seems like it's getting more and more like Pete stays in his room and Chantal is down in the kitchen doing whatever she wants to do.
Could also use new.
How
new
boring for
mouse.
Pete.
Rollerball
Like,
stopped
he's
working
been
on
done
mine.
eating and she's just going to
Like
keep
the
going.
rollerball.
Oh, on the laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
We haven't even gotten to the
I
Nutella
know, but
pizza,
I'm ready.
really.
No, that's the last time off for Christmas.
Well, you know what? I figured out the difference. The blooming onion at the Outback has some kind of seasoning dusted onto it. This doesn't taste like it has salt, seasoning, or anything. So, yeah. Excuse me. All right.
A little bit of seasoning would definitely work
Yeah.
on anything.
Yeah. Yeah. My critique.
Just season the damn food.
I would say that the calzone is really good, not greasy. The blooming onion is good, but it needs seasoning, and the Nutella cake needs
Nutella pizza.
Nutella pizza. There's a name for it, I can't remember, but it needs a lot more Nutella and less powdered sugar.
And the burger needs more beef.
Needs more burger,
Yeah, that is pretty much what I was about to say. The burger needs more burger. It needs beef,
but the fries were good.
not a tiny little.
Patty. Yeah, it's like a McDonald's patty on their cheeseburgers. Even their quarter pounder's bigger.
Yeah.
In defense
Just
of this
smashed
place,
so
if their
thin.
specialty is stuffed burgers, those ones probably do have more beef and flavor to them. But he just got a plain burger. Like, I've seen it before. It's kind of, you know, when you go to any kind of burger joint and then like a kid just wants like a plain hamburger, but like they're known for all the toppings and like stuff they put on them. It does look a little bit measly, and I feel like Pizza's toddler taste could be the issue here, not this place's actual burger size. Again, I have no idea, but I'm just guessing that like if they're known, it's called stuffed burgers, and if they're known for their burgers being stuffed, clearly there's usually more to the burger than the bun in just one little slab of meat.
See, I like that, but he don't.
Yeah, like-
He doesn't.
Like thick beef. Thick beef.
That would be too thick.
Yeah.
I think I like my beef like this thick. I think. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like beef.
Okay.
I like it to be not a slice of beef. I don't want a slice of beef.
You want a slab?
Yeah. I want a full ass patty. This one, it's
It
like,
wasn't that funny.
you know those little machines at the deli, like, they used to cut the thin slices of deli meat? It's like they grabbed a hamburger and went,
I'm gonna
Oh,
laugh
meat
if this
slice,
is like
I was
a
asking that.
smash
I was
burger
just like,
place and they're
whatever,
like
what's the
complaining
thing?
that it's a smash burger.
Some people get mad at the deli. I saw a woman flip out. She was like, yes, I'll take 200 grams of your oven roasted turkey, and don't ask me how to slice it. I don't care. So the girl went and did something and was adjusting the machine, and then she like must have forgotten, and she was like, "Ma'am, how would you like your turkey sliced?" And she's like, "I told you, I don't freaking care." She like had a meltdown. Maybe she must have been having a bad day.
I wonder if that person was Chantal, because
Maybe
I
it's
could
just
see
like-
her.
It's easy to have a meltdown in
She's
stores.
always
They're not the most.
inconvenienced by someone.
You couldn't have a meltdown.
in a store? Hell no.
All right, guys.
Okay, so being like that rude to somebody, that'd be tough for me.
Yeah.
Like, I almost got hit by a car once, and the guy was asked if I was okay. I'm like, yeah, fine. You know, internally, I was like, you goddamn me down. How dare you almost hit me in the car? Like, internally, I started screaming. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, oh, it's okay.
Oh dear.
That's how that's how conflict averse I am.
Yeah. So I don't think deli meat would trigger you.
No.
To go off.
So yeah, making a big scene in a store, no. People would look at me and no, creepy. I don't want that. I don't want people paying attention to me. That's
I
terrible.
love Pete's.
Yeah. True. They put a heart on the boxes. Okay, you guys get 10 out of 10 for putting the hearts on the boxes, okay?
It's very cute,
It's
yes.
very cute. It does make you smile. Okay, guys, so overall, I'd say give them a try. They have a lot of food, and I would say try their stuffed burgers because that's what they're called. That's what they're known for. I'm sure their stuffed burgers must be thicker than the plain Jane burger. He gets the one thing on the menu nobody probably ever orders. I'm kidding. Is this always a plain burger or chicken fingers?
I would suggest that you expect a wait if you're ordering from out of
Yes,
town.
toddler taste.
Oh, wait.
If you're ordering from out of town.
Oh, I get it. I get jokes.
I'm an idiot. Stop making me look like an idiot.
Yeah, the joke is like,
Obviously.
yeah, like if you live out of town, they're not going to be delivering to you, so
I know. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
just stuck in that.
She
You know what it
just
is?
doesn't
I just
seem
think I was just too
entertained
lazy to
by
infer
it.
the information. Like, I know you were saying, like, like whenever someone's talking to you, you have to actually take in the information and process it. I didn't do that right away.
3 blondes walk into a bar. The 4th one ducked.
That's an old joke.
I know, and you didn't get it when I first told you.
I didn't?
To be fair, you were probably stoned.
Yeah, but that's a really easy joke. I mean, how did I not get it? I was overthinking it because it's so simple.
Probably.
Okay. I need to stop talking.
That, and I'm pretty sure you were stoned.
No, I wasn't. I don't do drugs. Okay, thank you.
Anymore.
Weed is not drugs. Well, it is, but, you know. Yeah, 420 friendly. All right. I saw that on someone's dating profile. They're like 420 friendly. This guy was like, cat enthusiast, 420 friendly.
Sounds like a catch.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if she's like
Actually, he tweets
looking
his
for
eyebrows, so I
some
swiped left.
romance.
I don't know. I don't even tweeze my eyebrows.
What's wrong with a guy wanting good eyebrow game?
I don't know. It just makes him unattractive for me.
You're weird. You gotta appreciate a good eyebrow game.
A guy can trim his nose hair. That's attractive. But if he tweezes his eyebrows, for some reason it just turns me off. I don't know what it is. Anyway,
Maybe she likes
Was that
a
your honey?
dirty
No,
man.
don't think so. At least I don't think it was.
might have been mine. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. And we will see you in the next one, won't we?
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Well, I might not.
Okay, so that is it. I know we're not allowed to call these binges because Chantal does not have eating problems. I do want to point out one last thing, though, that I definitely have experienced in my life. Just because she's not eating this all on camera does not mean that every single ounce of these calories are not being consumed at the end of the day. I know Chantal and I are not the same person, but I used to, and I still can, happen to trick myself into thinking, well, I'm just going to eat in half now and then I'll save the rest for tomorrow. But then we get into that thinking of like obsessing that it's in our house, so we're going to eat it anyways. I do not think that Chantal is going to discard the Nutella pizza simply because it does not have enough Nutella on it. If so, it's a different level of waste. It's a healthier waste for her body, not for her wallet or the economy of, like, you guys know what I'm getting at. But it's just, I'm torn on that aspect. But I do want to point out that just because she doesn't always consume it all on camera, I'm going to say at least 50% of the time, if not a much higher percentage, every ounce of the food she orders is being consumed. So all of those calories are still being consumed. And this is why she feels bad. And this is probably the reason she has the intestinal problems she has. I have expressed to you guys again a million times, when I eat foods like this, I have a gallbladder. And when I eat foods like this, I have been in the bathroom, not as much as Chantal, but damn near close to it. So I hope it's not a serious condition, whatever is causing her to do it, but I also do not think that these foods are helping her. I want to hear you guys' opinions. I want to hear if you think that she consumes all this food or she truly discards it when she's done. Just let me know your general thoughts, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.